You save $500 a month for 3 years straight. You check your investment account expecting to feel like a financial genius, and it says $19,000. Congratulations. You could almost buy a used Honda Civic. Meanwhile, your coworker who started investing 10 years ago just posted on Slack that his portfolio went up $47,000 last quarter. He didn't even add money. The market just did that while he was on vacation. You want to throw your laptop out the window. This is the part of wealth building nobody warns you about. The beginning sucks. When you're starting from zero, investing feels like stuffing cash into a mattress that slowly deflates. You're maxing your Roth IRA, buying index funds, living below your means, and your net worth crawls forward like a drunk snail. Here's the truth. It's not failure, it's physics. Imagine pushing a 2-ton boulder up a mountain. The first 100 feet are agony. Your legs shake, you sweat. After an hour, you've moved 12 feet. This is your first $100,000. It's supposed to hurt. It's supposed to feel impossible. Right now, you're doing 100% of the work, and that's why it's exhausting. But the climb isn't forever. There's a threshold where the hill shifts, and gravity starts helping you. The boulder starts rolling. You're still pushing, but now momentum is doing part of the work. This is compound interest coming alive. Before $100,000, the market's returns barely matter. $5,000 invested at 10% yields $500 dinner money. After $100,000, a 10% year gives you $10,000. That's when money starts pulling its weight for you. The second $100,000 comes faster, typically 5 years instead of 8. The machine is working and your contributions are amplified. This is where wealth building starts to feel real. The first 5 to 7 years are boring. Growth is slow. Friends buy boats, lease BMWs, take trips, and you look at your $23,000 portfolio and wonder, what's the point? The point is foundation. You're pouring concrete underground. Nobody sees it. Nobody congratulates you. But once it's solid, it supports everything else. Starting late costs you years. Start at 25 instead of 35, and the snowball hits financial independence years earlier. Time is the hidden lever no one talks about. Here's the trap. You reach $600,000, and your brain says, I've made it. Time to enjoy life. You buy the house, finance the car, book the vacation, and suddenly your savings rate drops from $20,000 a year to $5,000. Congratulations. You just slowed the snowball. The next $300,000 now takes 9 years instead of 4. The lesson? Sacrifice now buys exponential returns later. The smarter move? Keep living like you're not rich for just a few more years. Let the machine roll. Once you hit $1 million, the math is absurd. A 10% year is $100,000. You could stop contributing and still let compounding work for decades. But here's the twist. Most people sabotage themselves psychologically. They start thinking, I should be investing in real estate, angel startups, side hustles. Suddenly, your automated snowball becomes active work, often paying less than doing nothing would have. The best strategy at this point? Do nothing. Automate. Let it grow. Financial independence isn't about a number. It's when your assets generate more than your labor. You might still work, but the existential terror of what if I lose my job disappears. A portfolio doing the heavy lifting frees your time, your mind, and your options. The hardest part isn't the math, it's resisting the temptation to spend, touch, or complicate it. Discipline and patience are your friends. If you keep contributing through your 50s, your portfolio keeps snowballing. By 60, $3 million might be your reality. A 4% withdrawal, equivalent $20,000 a year, comfortably living without worry. But the ultimate challenge is psychological. Identity, purpose, and what you actually do with your freedom. Many with millions still work, because they've tied self-worth to a job. Money solves math problems, not existential ones. Nobody throws you a parade for hitting your first $100,000. You'll just log in one Tuesday, see 6 figures, and feel nothing. That's normal. The magic happens in the boring middle phase between broke and free. That's where you learn patience, consistency, and the art of letting the snowball roll. Build the system. Contribute. Don't touch it. Live a life you wouldn't quit. The portfolio will get there. And when it does, the number stops mattering. That's real freedom.